Hello.
You want to talk shit? You want to run your mouth? You want some fat in your motherfucking mouth?
So now I can't put this whole intro in. Hello, everyone.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. My name is Nicholas.
And I'm Emmizzie.
Okay. Welcome back to the Emmizzie podcast.
We're just two mans with tans with a guy named Dan, but not a punk named Stan.
What's something good that happened to you this week? Since you want to talk about it so damn much.
I had such a good coffee cake today.
He's not kidding when he says he had a good coffee cake because he ate an entire coffee cake.
Coffee cake.
The whole thing.
Listen, sometimes self-love and self-care is eating a whole...
An entire coffee cake from the inside out, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. I think y'all
I
put
think
that on
you
me
have a
now,
problem.
because I don't do that by myself.
I think maybe you don't notice
I don't
because
eat
that's
cake
just
by
how you
myself
live.
either, but I don't...
No, I think that's just how you live, so you don't notice. And then
No,
I point it out, and you're
that's
like,
not
"Oh,
true.
damn!"
That's not true. Y'all put that y'all put a little curse on me.
It wouldn't be there if you didn't do it, though.
That's not how that.
You did it in the first place.
So
Oh my God, Steve just farted so loud.
if something good happened to you this week, nobody cares. Anyway, so I'm just playing. Go ahead.
Pantene approved my brand deal, and I posted it. Please go to my TikTok and comment, like, and share so that they work with me again.
Yeah.
That's my good thing because I love paying my bills.
Yeah.
Favorite thing that I do.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the thing I hate the most that I have to do. But
What's the best thing that you do?
yeah, it was really good. I'm really happy about it, and I'm obsessed with the actual thing. So
It's really good. Make your hair soft as hell.
soft as hell. So that was my good thing. Paying bills, working with a huge brand. So that was really awesome. Yeah.
I remember when you was telling me you was filming that thing, the little ad or whatever like that, the first time around, not before you had to do the redos and
Yeah.
stuff.
People don't know that. So like when you film a video like for a brand deal, like they can get a reshoot. So then you could have to redo the whole thing if they're like, oh, what about this, and this? Anyway.
But you was like, I was recording. I had this whole script of what I was gonna say after I did it.
Yeah.
You were just like, no, I just left my natural reaction because it was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is really good.
The second I used it, I was like, wait a minute. I obviously had things planned to say based on like what they want you to say in a brand deal. But then I was like, wait a minute. Hold on.
This is bussin'.
This is crazy because they wanted me to do like a first impressions. And my first impression was, oh my God.
And it was good. It make your hair soft as hell.
I know. And then you would
Like
stop
hot and
smelling my
soft,
scalp.
Yeah, it smells good too. It
Yeah.
smells good and it's like silky smooth.
All right.
Like
We're not here to
soft.
promote Pantene. But anyway, that was my good
Oh
thing.
yeah, true.
Paying
right.
my bills and honestly working with a humongous brand. It was the biggest brand I've ever worked with. So that was a slay. I thought, let's do a fun, lighthearted episode. We're always talking about serious things. Let's laugh. Now, if you are sensitive, this one might not be for you. And that's okay. You can be sensitive by yourself in your room. This video is about gay stereotypes. And I literally found on Reddit a list. Oh, fuck, I touched the goddamn mic. I found a list of things that gay people, or that people, I guess, think that gay people do or love, or things about them. And I was like, LOL, because every time people say things, we're both like, we don't do that. So I thought, why not go through a list and then say what we do, you know what I mean? If, for example, the first one is Lady Gaga is our queen.
Right.
Yeah, most people
So stuff like that.
think, and there a lot of gays love Gaga.
Yeah.
The gaggles love her. We don't.
Oh, we're getting right into it.
But that's the first one. But so then in my
Okay.
head, what we'll do is we'll be like, so my queen personally is, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah,
got you,
things like
got
that.
you, got you.
Because a lot of this is really funny. So yeah, it's just lighthearted. We're just gonna be how gay are we? Apparently, doing
Episode
it in a
title,
butt,
How gay are we?
doing it in a butt isn't enough to make you super gay.
No.
No, this just is one of those things that's when you go oh, these people like these things because they're gay. No, being gay just means you like to put your wiener in a butt.
Okay.
It means you want to marry
You
a
don't have to
man.
So being gay just means that you are romantically attracted to other men, and that
Yeah,
you
that
have
too.
a romantic, you want a romantic relationship with one.
Yeah.
Sex is just a part of romantic relationships. That
Okay.
all people do.
Okay. Straight people don't want to put it in a man's butt though.
You're perpetuating the stereotype of you're perpetuating the over sexualization of gay men.
So what you're telling me is if I go put my wiener in a butt, I'm not gay.
That's not what I meant. That's not.
If
what
I
that
go put
means.
my wiener in a man's butt, I'm not gay.
What is the first?
Yeah, exactly.
What is the first?
You and your
one?
fucking cord, you're swinging in the in the screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing my cord in your mouth.
You perpetuate this. That's how you bitches sound. So the first one is Lady Gaga is our queen. As gays, we just love Lady Gaga. I mean, like, no.
Who is our? What you mean by our?
Our. Personally, my queen, I have several.
They're all Korean.
They're all Korean.
That's off bail. That's number one.
Yeah. Taeyeon. Jisoo. Winter's like a princess though. I mean, she's not Princess Yuna, but you know. Yeah, though mine are like all Korean ladies.
K-pop artists, the big ones.
Yeah.
The big ones.
Yeah.
I feel like every gay had like a
But growing up, mine was like
no, but I'm saying like
different.
every gay had like a Lady Gaga moment. Like,
what do you mean?
Like when you was listening to her shit and you was like fucking with her because she was different and cool and blah blah blah, and she liked gay people and that, and then you like realize that there's more people than Lady Gaga that do that. And then you're like, oh, okay, well then I'm not stuck here.
I think because being gay wasn't like a thing, like that wasn't something like I thought of.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like I wasn't looking for. I think we've talked about this in like the beginning era of our podcast. About looking for like representation in music and like things like that. Like I never thought about that because that like wasn't like a thing.
Oh, okay.
Where I lived.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I never thought about that. I never really cared if an artist like was LGBT, whatever, like an advocate, because like I didn't really care. If that makes sense. Like that doesn't like depict if I connect with an artist that way. I like artists who made me sad, like Banks, like things like that. Like I have to feel something, you know what I mean? I don't personally like artists who make me feel like empowered. Like that's not the music I'm looking for.
That's weird. All right,
I know, but like, you know when people are like, oh,
weird flex, but go ahead.
No, but you know when people are like, oh, I listen to this and I feel like proud in who I am. I'm like, I like music that's like,
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, like Banks. I love Banks, and she's like my OG. Because I just felt like I felt everything she said. Summer Walker, I felt everything she said. But I'm attracted to negative music. I'm not attracted to like happy songs or happy things. But it also
that's not true. You like K-pop.
Yeah. But I also don't know what they're saying. But but I meant in like creatively. Like when I make choreo or things that stimulate me like that. Like I'm looking for like drama.
Sad
I'm looking for drama.
Yeah.
It's like with the Beyonce album when you were like, oh, it's super empowering for like LGBT, whatever. And I go, I don't really care about that. I want the vocals. I don't want to dance music, bop. I don't really care about for that. Unless it's K-pop. That's cute. So I like it. Anyway, who's your queen?
We got Beyonce.
Yeah, Beyonce.
We got Ari Lennox.
Yeah.
We got Taeyeon. We got Karina.
When you just like went through Taeyeon's Instagram and you were like, just like look, hold on, just look at this.
Just scroll.
So beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's her natural face.
You just never.
Well, that's what she looks like without makeup.
Yeah. She had a little bit of help, but that's like Korean beauty standard. That is,
they all
everyone has work done unless you're in Blackpink. Then it's against the rules.
Then it's against the rules.
But anyway, sorry.
Jisoo's also a queen.
And that is her natural face.
That is her.
Fuck.
She came out the hoo-ha looking like that.
She's so beautiful.
Lady Gaga's not my queen.
She's
great. Never been, but like
no, but she's really great. She can sing. I didn't love like the gimmick part. I'm not here to slander. Never mind. We're not gonna do that because I can already hear the gays with their little pitchforks.
Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I want to take a ride your disco.
Yeah, it's not to say that there aren't songs that I definitely know and like kind of liked.
With,
yeah, but it just wasn't like my queen.
But I'm not about to like.
I wasn't a gaggle.
I'm not fighting nobody.
Yeah,
a gaggle.
What are they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've been calling them gaggles for years. I just assumed.
It sounds right. I mean, it sounds.
The gaggles. It feels right.
The gagas.
The gaggle. No, I don't care. Because they're gagged like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Next stereotype that we always have a female bestie. Yeah. Mine's a man, but yours is a woman. I think when you say like a best friend, it's like that girl who is surrounded by gays. You know what I mean? And like the closest person to me in the world
is not a woman.
Is not a woman. It's Matthew. Like I FaceTime him multiple times a week.
But to be fair, like you're both gays. That's very true.
You do.
I do.
Here's that we do drag. Everyone assumes because you're gay, like you love and you do drag and love drag. But it says that you do drag.
No, I've never done drag.
I've never done drag.
Yeah.
I've never worn makeup.
I do have favorite queens, but it's because they're funny. It's not because they do drag. Like if they was out of drag, I like them out of drag too.
I would just like, here's the thing. Like when it comes to we do drag, I've had a lot of people tell me I should. They're like, it'd be so easy for you.
It would be easy for you.
And I'm like, if I had a makeup artist Yeah. I can't do makeup. If anybody's seen on my old YouTube videos where I tried to literally turn myself into a fucking lion, I can't do any makeup. I tried to do Lakin's makeup. Her whole face was gray.
It's so crazy.
I don't have the patience to learn. I don't care. I also don't want to like dress like a lady.
Like a lady. You don't want to be a lady boy?
No. But the next one was we watched Drag Race.
No, I don't watch Drag Race.
No.
I've never seen one episode.
I watched the season though that had Willem. I think the first season that they were on.
Okay.
I want to say, I don't know what season it was, like 4 of like 67.
Of 80,000, yeah.
I watched that season because I believe the person I was dating at the time watched it as well.
Oh, okay.
But that's all I really know about it. I do know some drag queens though, because you like Bob.
Yeah. But
Bob's really funny.
I didn't
like
find Bob from watching Drag Race.
How'd you find Bob?
I found Bob on... Okay, I found Bob because Bianca Del Rio...
Oh, I know who that is.
Bianca Del Rio. I used to work at a nightclub, and we used to have the drag, like RuPaul's Drag Race people come do shows there.
Oh, slay.
And so Bianca Del Rio came, and she was funny as fuck. So I was like, oh my God. Like,
She
I didn't
gives it
know
to
drag
everyone.
queens could be funny.
Yeah.
And so I followed her on Instagram, and then she did a video with Bob, and I was like, oh my God, it's black drag queens? And then I was like, oh my God, it's black drag queens that say nigga? I was like, oh my God. And then it just spiraled from there.
Bianca's how I found out. I was like, oh my God, wait, they don't just lip sync to songs? That's
me-
like what I
me
thought
too,
they
me
did.
Me too, yeah.
Because
I thought
that's
they just like sung somebody else's song.
Because I've gone to like gay bars in Toronto.
Yeah.
And what I know of drag queens is like
The drag nights are always them
they
sing-
lip sync or
yeah.
whatever. So that's what I thought always. And then I saw Bianca Del Rio because Danny Noriega. What is their drag name?
Adore Delano.
Adore Delano. I used to watch Danny when he was a YouTuber.
Same.
When he was like so young, he was a YouTuber making YouTube videos about swan flu and that fucking Angel Baby.
And yeah.
I loved Daniel Noriega. And then I found out he was a drag queen, but then I found out he loved Bianca Del Rio, like as a mother. I think that's what they call them, right? Drag mom or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's how I found out about Bianca. And she just fucking gives it to people. And then I would watch videos of people heckling her in the crowd and her just ripping
And just
people.
tearing them apart. She's so funny.
Yeah.
She's so funny.
And I know who Alaska is because she's
because
like
of the same. Yeah.
yeah. Hi.
Then she made her own music.
Yeah. This is my hair.
I don't wear wigs.
Bow, bow, bow,
Bro, like what?
that song slaps. But yeah, so no, we don't watch Drag Race, but we do know.
Yeah.
I'm like that drag queens exist. That we don't want monogamy. Well, we are married, and would like monogamy.
Yeah.
But I remember growing up in Toronto and people telling me like that I had to get over the fact that I wanted to be married and be in an exclusive relationship. Like people used to tell me that, like you're just gonna have to get over that. It's not realistic. And I just assumed it to be true. And then I realized, no, babe.
Like, that's not how that works.
No, babe.
That's not how that works. And it's also annoying that that's like a thing because it's just like I feel like a lot of gay dudes do want like a monogamous relationship, but like
just like a traditional
but
situation.
like the culture is just that like we just do
our hoes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, all these guys out here dogging on women and fucking being so horrible, cheating left and right, like they don't want monogamy. What are you talking about? Maybe it's men. Maybe it's not gays. Maybe it's men who suck. But anyway. But yeah, I think it's dumb, and I've just always been like that. Like, no, I will get married. No, I'll have all these things. And then people would just always book me, but that's just not how it works. I can't believe I ever almost like believed them.
Well, I mean, it's easy to, because again, like we get the culture of like,
especially big city,
people.
like Toronto, like
dating
in a big city too, like that, where like everyone's dated everyone and everyone's whatever. Like it's so weird.
Everybody indeed everybody and everybody know everybody.
Yeah,
and it's just like.
I mean, do your thing if that's for you. like, go ahead. Like again, like if that's for you, that's for you. It's just not for me.
Yeah, no, it's not the move for sure.
No,
I can't handle being around like just one person is enough.
Yeah,
I can't.
I know.
Juggle multiple niggas.
I'm already so much to be with. And I don't even notice until I just watch the videos back from our vlog we filmed today. Like, why do I live like that? I don't know. How do you live like that?
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Imagine 2.
Imagine 3.
That's exhausting.
Oh my God.
Sister wives? No.
Oh my God. No, I'm all right.
No. That we all love Taylor Swift. Wholeheartedly from the deepest depths of my soul, I am not a Swiffer wet jet. What are her people called?
Sliver wet jet. That's what they call
The wet
now.
jets?
That's what they call it now.
The wet jets. I'm not a wet jet.
Sliver wet jet.
I've never gotten into it. I do know, though. Here's my flex.
Mm-hmm.
He wears short shorts, some men t-shirts. He was sucking dick right behind the bleachers.
Yeah, I know that. If we keep it on the one, that's a slapper.
Understand it.
That's a slapper.
Mm-hmm.
So why
Can't you see?
You belong with me?
Yeah.
Yes,
I think we're singing the same song.
We are.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a slapper for sure back in
That's
like
the one I know.
2010. But
Yeah.
Since then, no. I'm
anti
Taylor Swift. Like, I'm vehemently against her. She popped up in a commercial when I was watching Hulu.
Yeah.
And I almost turned my fucking TV off.
I've never pressed not interested so hard in my life every day on TikTok.
I put no interest on this bitch almost every day, and she still pop up all the time. She does.
She's everywhere.
Well, I keep saying I don't want to see her.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing. I don't want to do. What do I have to do with her? And she just started dating that one dude, Aaron Healy. What's his name? Aaron Healy.
No.
Whatever.
Does he know he's about to get a whole album written about him when they break up?
Probably. But get this, before they even got together, I think it was like a couple years ago, somebody had asked him in an interview about like dating Taylor Swift as a joke, and he was talking about how demasculating it would be to date her and how like horrible it would be to send the third, and now you with this bitch. On top of the fact that he's got a lot of controversy around like being like misogynistic and like discriminatory and blah, blah, blah. And so a lot of people just like, a lot of white people, which before I say this.
Aren't those the only people who like Taylor Swift?
Yes. A lot of white people talking about oh my God, she's such a fake activist. She's performative. Oh my blah, blah, blah. All the shit niggas been telling y'all since 2020, but 2012. But whatever, y'all can do what y'all want to do now with the information that y'all got now. Yeah, so she's getting some flack because she's going out with a man that
is a misogynist.
Is against the things that she claims to be
claims
for.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, they was like, girl, you been real silent during Pride Month. Because she don't give a fuck about y'all. But y'all still be sucking her dick all this. Y'all be hanging off of her clip lips. Like, goddamn.
I think everybody, too, is like, because Scooter Braun really, like, dogged her and did her really bad. I think because of that, people, like, almost give her more of, like, well, she's been through so much. Mm-hmm. And then with the Kanye stuff, like, all the controversy she gets in, that, I mean, like, at least I know of, are so big that people are like, oh, no. And so people like give her like an easier time.
Yeah. And Jim Brown was very active in black rights and like helping black people with civil rights, but he also threw a bitch off a balcony. So you can't tell me shit about, I don't care about what the fuck somebody went through.
He did what?
Yeah, he tossed a bitch off a balcony.
Who's Jim Brown?
I think he used to be a football player.
Oh.
Long history of domestic violence with that man, but he's also a civil rights activist.
All I know is I'm not a Swiffer wet jet.
I don't care about
such a hateful episode. We're just like, I don't no, but I think maybe also just understand that it's like super annoying that like when you are gay, people just ask you stupid shit like this. Like when people are like, who's your favorite? So who's your favorite this? Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Who's your favorite drag queen? How do you even know? Well, I do have one. I guess I can answer
Yeah,
that.
you could probably answer that. But like, I get asked shit all the time where people are like, well, you know this or you do this. I'm like, babe, I don't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
I know nothing.
Yeah.
I simply just exist.
Next.
Oh, this is the best one on here.
Okay.
My favorite gay stereotype is that gays don't fist fight. We just gossip that gay men are pussies. You must not know something about us because we like to fight, not each other, but other people. One thing about us is we will swing. There is no talking involved.
Let me tell you, that's true for them white gays for sure. All the little khaki short wearing Converse shoe kicking Lady Gaga t-shirt, rainbow bandana on a Tuesday afternoon, gayest car in the city bumper sticker.
Okay, we did see that today. We did see that bumper sticker today. You're crazy. You're crazy.
The gayest car in the city bumper sticker. Them gays don't fight for shit. They just sit there and tweet all goddamn day and scream about how bullshit's going on.
And they're friends in your face and not behind your back.
And they're friends in your face and then fuck your nigga behind closed doors. But this one right here and that one right there.
Swing first, ask questions later. No questions. No questions. Swing.
I want to make this You can clip this. You should clip this for Instagram so that
Slay.
this is clear. And I want to make it very abundantly clear to anybody that at any point, if you see us out in public and you say something crazy or do something crazy or act just any sort of kind of way that makes us uncomfortable, you are very liable to get jumped.
We'll jump you together.
Quick.
Yeah.
We fight. The gays may not, but we do.
We fight. So stereotypically, the gays don't fight. Well, then we are not gay that day. Yeah.
I get.
When we met, I was fighting. He had to pick me up and put me out of a club over his shoulder.
Yeah.
We get down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get punched down for sure.
Yeah. The amount of times things have happened where, like, remember the house was broken into over Christmas, but we weren't home.
Yeah.
The amount of times Edmund, like, gets excited. Like, he's like, I've been waiting, blah, blah, blah. Yes, this is it. And then there's, like, nobody here or something. And you're like, oh, I was ready. Like, I was excited. I was ready. I was ready. Yeah. So just know.
I got too much pent up aggression to not be a fighter type of person.
I'm just frisky and love a good little squabble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frisky and love a little squabble.
So fun.
No,
we'll beat you up. I'm sorry.
We'll beat you up.
Yeah, we'll jump you together. And then how do you feel? Like, that's my thing. Like, I really, like, one day, like, I just know someone at some point will say something homophobic to us, and we don't have like we don't have the other person, because sometimes like one person's really frisky and the other one's like no, come on. We don't have that.
No,
we have a. So you ready?
You
want to go?
So we on this. Okay,
all right.
So cool.
Sick. Like, so it's just like that's just gonna happen, and then now how do you feel? I'm a faggot and you got beat up. That's so crazy. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
You homophobic and your whole face got rearranged.
Pick a struggle, babe.
You need a rhinoplasty now.
Oh
was it worth that?
That's so
was it
sad.
worth it?
So sad. There's gonna be people who are
battles,
like,
bro.
violence is not the answer
For
to you.
For you.
Everybody's path in life is a little different.
You know.
We all take.
You know.
Yeah.
Don't project your things onto me. I'm a different human.
The path less taken always leads to somewhere more abundant.
Or a sore jaw.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my favorite one though on this whole list. Because the second I saw it, I was like, "Who said it?
Who even put
Who
that in?
said
Who
that?
put that in the air? That
Who
it
said
happens.
that?
Like.
But that's why I've always been too, like, when people would hate on people for being like trans or they're homophobic or anything, where somebody like says something horrible to someone, I always used to say, and like people in high school can attest this, I always used to say, do it to me, because I can handle it. They might not be able to, but I can. So let's go. I always used to feel
that whole thing is just so like, that's so weird to me, because like growing up, like I remember it was this dude in my high school, the first gay dude I've ever seen to be like,
oh, I remember you telling me this.
His name was Nico, okay? This man was,
and I don't even like that name, to be honest with you.
Yeah. He was this rail. This nigga had to been like 6'4", hair down to his ass. I think it was natural, but it might have been a wig. I don't it might have been weavish, like blah, blah, blah. But everybody in the school, in the hood, everybody knew don't fuck with Nico, because
he'll beat your ass.
He will beat your ass. Like, it have been times people have been homophobic to this man, and I'm talking about like the rage of 1,000 like closeted gay men who wish they could just come out the closet, came out of him, and he's just blank, and he will fuck you up, and people knew that.
Yeah.
So he would walk around this school, a predominantly black school. This was back before Twitter, back before it was okay to be gay. Because you girls got it easy now. Y'all don't get bullied no more, for real.
Well, kind of, but it's different.
Yeah, but back then, motherfuckers was just like beat your ass and like kill you if you was like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this nigga was hair to his ass, purse, gay as hell, talking with like just all that, and wouldn't nobody fuck with him. And I never understood why until I realized like
he will get you.
Your whole shit would be done for.
Yeah,
quick, and his hair will still be intact.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
So
okay, next. That gays have like the gay lisp, where like all the S's are like this.
Some of us, yeah.
Sometimes I catch myself, and when I think of it, I feel like I get it more because I'm thinking of it. But I don't know. But like when I talk in real life, do I have it? I don't know. All of a sudden, I don't think of anything that has an S.
Say Stanley be stacking stitches.
Stanley be stacking stitches. I think I kind of have it because I have a gap.
No, you're just gay. Stitches.
Yeah, maybe.
That was you. You said stitches.
Stitches. But it does feel like
be stacking stitches.
Gap. No, you don't have that.
I don't have the list.
No.
Unless I'll put it on.
Here's a really good one. That all gays can dress. They can physically.
Most can't.
No, they can physically get dressed.
No, they can put clothes on.
Yeah, there's a lot of crazy outfits, but everyone does. I think that's so crazy when people are like, "Oh, because you're gay, like you can pick my outfit. Help me pick my outfit." I'm like,
that man walked out in spiked Louboutins in 2023. You want him to pick your fit?
Don't.
Did you?
They
see,
are a little crazy. They are a little
crazy. Did you see them shiny leopard print leather pants that he had on? The mesh shirt underneath the hot pink blazer.
Everyone's style is different, and everyone dresses in.
You can't be fucking for real.
Listen, I've had a lot of bad outfits too, so
we all have. But yeah, boy,
I think it's funny when people think that gays can dress. I'm like, first of all, some of the worst style in the world is on a gay.
Like, oh,
that we're all fit. No, that's such a weird thing.
I can stand up right now. The majority, I feel like the majority of gay people.
The
majority of gay men are not fit because the majority of men are not fit. That's just a stereotype that gets pushed on.
I think that's so interesting that like most people. So like there is a stereotype though of like, people only want like a hot fit gay white gay man or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like that's like the body. What do you call that?
The ideal like
yeah. But like, is that not in the straight community as well? I mean, like I don't know. Like all the straight fit gym bros.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them just happen to be gay, but they're not all. As far as like fit, maybe once. I think out of my whole life, I've dated one, like, fit person in the way of like muscles. I think that's it.
You're the first fit I've ever had. It's because you've been working out for the past 2 years
because I've been
straight.
Killing myself.
Yeah.
And where are you finding those gays?
True.
Because I don't find them. Where are they?
Yeah. True. Mm-hmm.
If all gays are fit,
where are they at?
I ain't never been around no fit gays.
Because like for real, when you go to the gay bars, they don't like that'd be like the older dudes. That's not like or like regular looking gay dudes. So it's like, where are these fit like
that we're talking about?
Ass, like,
and if it's the like, what do you call it? Oh, the standard, the like beauty standard or body standard of like a gay man is like fit. Who are we basing it off of, and where does he live? Because I have not found him. I've seen a few, but they're on Instagram.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Where are they? Are they in the room with us? Like, where are they? I thought that one was funny.
Yeah.
I think, like, it's so funny because most of these stereotypes are just about women. Like, white women. They love Lady Gaga. They watch Drag Race. They love Taylor Swift. They gossip. They don't fight.
Oh, my God.
They have, like, do you know what I mean? Like, most of these are just about, like, straight white women.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Well, that's who gay white people they used to be the gay white standard was to act like gay white straight white women until
now it's acting like black
and
women.
Now y'all think y'all black women. That don't appeal to nobody but coon ass niggas. So I want y'all to understand that. Don't nobody like that but coon ass niggas.
I can't say anything because I've definitely acted like a city girl before, like where I speak like Miami, young Miami.
Okay, but you doing that for fun, or that's just who you are?
Oh no, this is who I am. Oh, like they do that regularly, like in their life, like like that's how they act.
Yeah.
Oh, did you just sit by your lonesome and you're like, that's so crazy. Oh, that we want to be girls.
I'd transition if I wanted to be a girl.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm myself. I don't know. I've always just been like this.
Yeah.
I haven't changed. I always had to tell people that though, that I want to be a girl, and I'm like I just like what I am. I think what's a weird stereotype is that people think gay guys want to be girls. Why are you thinking about me?
Why are you thinking?
That's a little gay. That's a little gay that you're thinking about me.
Why am I on your brain so
wanting
much?
To be a girl? That's a little weird.
Do you want me to be a girl?
So you can
bombastic side
eye. What is it? Bombastic side eye. Offensive criminal side eye. That we love musicals. I have never seen a musical in my life. I started watching Rent because everyone was like, "You haven't seen Rent? Oh my God!" I started watching it. I'm like, "Why are you singing about like your misfortunes like this? Go. What are we doing here?" I don't know, but it's just like no. I'm not. It's not a me thing.
Musicals are the worst thing. I hate musicals.
I can't get behind
it. I hate
it.
Taylor Swift.
Do you know who hates musicals?
Who?
Adele. She is
really?
So openly like she will say like I fucking hate musicals.
Yeah.
Because she's like how I feel. I can't feel anything watching, behind you just bursting into song in the middle of a situation.
That's like the wrong type of theatrical.
Yeah. We're in an argument and all of a sudden I'm like, boo! Like what? But what I can appreciate is how talented they are.
Yes.
Those people are some of the most technically trained, talented people. However, it's goofy to me personally.
It is goofy. No,
to me
it's
personally.
Goofy. It's pretty goofy to me.
No.
Yeah. It's pretty goofy to me. You can like what you like, but don't ask me if I've seen High School Musical. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I've definitely seen High School Musical, but that's a movie. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, so like that's a movie.
It's a musical though.
Yeah, it is, but I don't mean like the stage version.
No,
like I could never go and watch a stage thing. I guess I couldn't watch a musical either, but I can watch Disney. But that's a cartoon. Like Tangled.
High School Musical's awful.
Oh yes, but I've definitely seen it. But that's like kind of like Disney movies. Like they just bust into song out of nowhere. But again, it's a cartoon.
But the cartoons are different. Yeah. Like
true. I don't know.
Musicals suck.
I tried to watch Rent. I was like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Musicals suck.
What do you like if you don't like musicals?
Regular acting.
I don't like movies. I like reality TV shows.
I like somebody who's not sad to be able to sit there and bawl like they're about to die. And then just turn it off. It's crazy.
Oh my god, when they're like this. I'm so sorry if you love musicals. Oh, the amount of gays who watch us who love musicals. So when they're like in the middle of a conversation, they're like, I can't believe you'd feel that way. And then they go, but hi. Girl, what?
You're like, I'm right here.
Whoa,
bitch.
whoa, whoa.
What's up? Come back.
Just grabs the face. Whoop. Okay, so reel that in.
What the fuck was that?
Hold on. You just start looking. They're looking at you like.
I'm like,
what are we looking at? Yeah, I can't with that. That's so crazy. That's so crazy. That we can all quote Will and Grace. Okay, so I have seen, because my parents used to watch growing up.
I don't think I've seen Will and Grace.
I just remember Cher was on it once.
Okay.
And the lady's name is Deborah Messing.
Okay.
I just know that. But I definitely used to watch it as a child. My mom and my dad used to watch it. So
I've never seen Will and Grace. I don't know what that's about. I didn't even know that was about like a gay man and
I think there's two gay men, right?
I think it's one. I thought it was. I don't fucking. I thought it was one. It's Will and Grace. I thought it was just one.
No, but
Will's
I think
gay and Grace is his friend. Like.
No, but I think there's another gay and then another girl who's got a really high pitched voice, if I remember correctly, and she has an updo. Yeah.
So then why isn't it?
But it's like That's So Raven, but there's four people or three people. Three people.
Yeah, but like she's the focus of the show. Like when you say Will and Grace.
Oh yeah, who's the focus of Will and Grace? Probably Will and Grace. That's okay. No, it's okay. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I got there. Nope, don't even worry. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I don't know.
What are the names of the characters in Friends?
I haven't seen Friends. I've seen one episode.
I don't know why.
Where the monkey humped the chair. That's the only one I've seen.
That's crazy.
There's Monica.
Oh, so then I was gonna say something that's not right. Then I was like, I wonder if they like
Jennifer Aniston, but I don't know who she is in the show.
I was about to say because like when the show Friends, they have it like F.R.I. I thought it was like each character had like a name that coincided with the but no, because Monica is not.
Chandler.
Yeah, it's not. There's no C in Friends.
Ross.
There's an R in Friends. Yeah.
Courtney Cox, but I don't know what her name is in the show.
Like a Francine or something?
No.
Francesca?
The tall, funny white girl? I know. Who? Super clear.
I don't know no tall, funny white women on no show called
Friends. Never met a tall, funny white woman. Never met one. I just know who they are in real life. Actually, I only know who two of them are. Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox. Because Courtney Cox was in the movie Scream. That's how I know who she is.
Okay.
And then Jennifer Aniston, everybody loves. And that's how I know who she is.
I love Jennifer Aniston. She's...
For what, though? Not saying you shouldn't, but like, what has she done?
Like her.
Okay. Okay.
Just like Meryl Streep. I like Meryl Streep.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But we like Meryl Streep because we've seen Devil Wears Prada.
Well, even outside of that, she's funny too.
Oh, I only know.
She's a funny human.
Oh, I've only ever in my life seen her in
Devil
Wears Prada.
You should like find like clips of her funny compilations.
She's really funny.
She's funny.
Oh,
she's like an old white lady.
You know, sometimes what I think about, this is not relevant. Devil Wears Prada. We love that movie.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because we've never watched it together, but we love that movie
it's
separately.
Incredible. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies of all time.
I guess it's because I don't watch movies anymore. Anne Hathaway and Meryl Streep are like the biggest in the world. Like that was huge for them. But fucking Emily Blunt, like she also was equally as in that movie.
She was like a huge
but
part of it.
No one even was like,
gives a damn.
That's so sad.
Well, she was the assistant. Like
no, but she was in the whole movie.
Yeah, but she like a player 3.
Damn.
She definitely had a huge role in that movie, but she was
Yeah,
23.
but truly, Meryl Streep was the best in that. I think they're doing it again with all three.
I heard they got there.
I heard that.
I heard they're making a second one.
Mm-hmm. So that's cute. Stereotype that all gays are funny. One, that's probably trauma.
Looking.
Two,
funny looking.
There's a lot of no. I mean, like they're just not funny. There's a lot of boring gays.
Yeah,
just boring everybody.
Yeah,
not all gays are funny.
I think
we're just loud and dramatic.
Yeah, and people equate that to being funny because look at this funny dude. It's like,
but most of the time it's just kind of rude.
Yeah,
and people are like, haha, you get away with it because you're gay.
You're gay. But it's like, no, he's a dick. Like, I'm about to punch this nigga.
Yeah, I am that person though.
And you were.
Yeah, we're not all funny.
No.
Some of us, it's literally just trauma. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this one's funny because I don't have much input, but that we all categorize ourselves under twink, bear, etc. Now, here's the deal.
I don't.
I have never heard of this until I met you, and you said something about an otter, something, and I went, excuse me?
Yeah.
And then you taught me that the gays just ruined animals for me.
Yeah.
And I was so upset. And I'm like, no, bears are so cute. And then I find out it's just like a big, hairy, older guy. I'm like, no.
No, just like big, hairy guy.
But I'm like, no, don't ruin teddy bears for me. Stop it. Otters are so cute. And then I found out it's just a little hairy guy.
Yeah.
Don't ruin animals for me.
Otters are so cute.
What the fuck is a twink?
Both otters are very cute to me. A twink.
What does that mean? And don't say you, because I knew that you could probably do that. Because I think that's maybe what people think. Anymore?
No.
What am I?
You're like a twunk.
What is that?
That means you used to be
tree trunk.
That means you used to be a twink.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Can we make up straight people categories like this? Because that'd be funnier.
Yeah, it would be very.
But don't put them in on the joke.
Oh my god, that would be so funny, bro. If we just
like, what if we just stop calling each other these things and we just start calling straight men these
straight
things?
People stuff.
Like twinks. Like, what if we literally just call like people twinks? What are they all? I only know what twink.
Let me see if I can think. I know there's like, it's so weird because like a lot of this shit like.
Oh my god, is it
too.
twink like Twinkie? Because Twinkies are white.
Yep.
Oh my. Yep. That is so horrible.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Personally, me, I'm straight now. I hate being gay.
Yeah.
What?
I think the thing they say is like young, dumb, and full of cum, some shit like that. Yeah. That's what they say.
So what are they? We've got twink,
twinks,
bears,
otters. You got jocks.
What? Men are jocks. Like if they just go play sports.
No, but like
sports people
like
play
sports bros are like jocks. Or gym
just
bros
in life
are like jocks.
In life, anybody's a jock.
No.
Yeah.
You have to be fit.
But I mean, so straight people can be jocks.
Yeah.
That's what we used to call people in high school. Jocks.
Oh yeah. No. Straight people fall.
So we just took it
straight
for the gays.
Straight people fall. Yeah.
Slay. I wish we could like ask
like nerd. I think nerds is one.
What? Again, that's a straight thing.
One. I'm not sure, but I don't think they get used a lot.
How would I Google
search gay categories on?
Okay, here we go. Silver fox.
What?
Oh, I think that's just like an older man. Like
like
George
daddies.
Yeah.
Daddies. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah.
Silver fox.
Okay.
Silver fox. Twinks are now foxes. Bear.
I've never heard of that.
Cub.
Oh yeah, like young, like small.
Oh my god, I'm sick of this already. Meerkat.
Like I think
this is not the fucking Lion King.
What is a meerkat?
This is not the Lion King.
Is it you?
An anxious, sassy gay who's looking around at everyone else instead of paying attention to conversations. A motherfucking meerkat? Don't make that face, Pumbaa. If I'm Timon, bitch. A gym rat. Gym bunny?
What's a gym? Oh, probably like a...
The feminine version of I'm a gym bunny.
You're a gym bunny.
A chicken? Oh, is it twunk? Skinny and hairless, but feminine. Giraffe? Hold on a minute. You're just putting a tall gay man
together.
I accidentally clicked off, so we're done with that. This one is interesting. That black men are portrayed as the BBC in the gay community and not sought after for marriage, just for sex.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's huge.
Absolutely.
And I think what's so crazy is the amount of times that people say that that's like why I date you or people before you. And I'm like, little do you know.
That's why I hate when y'all be in the fucking comments talking about, look at that big chocolate shit. Like, nigga, get the fuck on somewhere.
Yeah, like, little do you know, I am not a very sexual person, which is unfortunate for some.
Yeah.
But that's like not...
Yeah.
That's like just... It's just so crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
that is like how that's so sad.
Well, it doesn't surprise me because like black fetishization is just like a thing. Period.
Fetishization?
Fetishization?
Fettuccine Alfredo?
Fetishizing black people is
that.
just like a thing that just happens because we live under white supremacy. But like, so it bleeds into everything. It doesn't like stop just with straight people. Gay people do it all the time.
That's just so dumb. Like when you think that, when you sit back, this is for you white gays.
Mm-hmm.
When you sit back and you go, I just want a big BBC. Do you hear yourself when you say that? And then you go, yeah.
And it's so gross because, like, a lot of these motherfuckers don't even hide it. Like,
no,
they're so out. Like, they will say it to me. Like,
that is,
give me that big black fucking. I'm like, nigga, I'm going home.
I'm gonna give you that BBF, this big black fist.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my big black foot in your ass.
That is so crazy.
It's happened to me a million. I can't even count how many times it's happened. I was like, wow, that's really crazy. Like, y'all niggas really just think I'm like a piece of, like, I'm just like a thing, right? Like, I'm not a person.
That's just like to treat anybody like that is so crazy. Like, you're just like to
fetishize a person is so fucking weird. Like, we all got things that we're attracted to. Like,
and I hate that. Like, I hate it for you, obviously, but I hate how I have to like defend that. Like, out, like that I'm not with you for this. Like that people make me think about that. Because I remember when we met, or no, when we started talking about more like a relationship, where it's getting more serious, and we started to have discussions about race. And I'm like, well, why do I find wide noses attractive? Why do I love a man with a tan? I do think that when you say like I love somebody with a tan, people just
when you're lighter and you say that you like darker people,
but people think that in a way that's like so immediately black. I'm like, well, Italians have a tan too. It can be anyone with a tan.
There's a wide range of people.
I don't know if you've seen the color wheel.
Have you seen East Asians?
The shade range, maybe, like from different
Arabia, Mexico. Like, have you
everyone
seen...
like my father.
India?
Very dark. Like, it's just so funny. That was the thing, and then I had to look back and be like, well, why do I? And then sometimes there isn't a reason other than like
that's just what you like.
You're like, that is cute. And then I'm like, does it have to do with my parents? Like, my mom is white and my dad is not. Is that like, maybe I just saw that growing up and I go, well, my man will have a tan. Like, I don't know, obviously, what it is, but I hate that that's like something that I've had to defend since we met, that's what this is. Yeah. It's so silly to me.
Whatever. Y'all niggas is single.
But it is a huge thing in the gay community.
It's disgustingly humongous. Yeah. When you fucking around with the white gays, that's when, like, once you go towards people of color, I think there's more understanding of what that is because that happens to everybody. Like, people of color, like Asians get it, like Latino people get it. Like,
I've seen
if there's a porn category for it, then somebody is fetishizing it.
You know what? That makes so much sense. I saw a TikTok once. I never thought this would ever be a thing, but someone was like, yeah, like, I'm Asian. I was on Grindr, and somebody had said, I guess in their preferences, like, no Asians. Wait, it's so crazy to me that like you would just boldly like put that. Like, maybe you're not attracted to them, whatever that means. Think about that though, but that you would like.
I feel like fine is fine,
but
whatever. That's just me though.
There's hot people of every color.
Fine.
Let me tell you. But like whatever.
I like tasting the rainbow, bitch. Go ahead.
Okay, interesting. I put a whole skittle up my ass.
Listen.
But that you would be so emboldened to like write that.
I would see that all the time.
Yeah. Really? I've never had it.
You never had Grindr, so you don't know.
No.
That shit is...
That's like one of the things that every gay's on Grindr. I'm like,
the joke of like no fats, no femmes, no blacks is like...
That's a joke.
Yeah. What is it like? It's like one of those jokes that's just like... It happens for real, but it's like a thing that people who like...
Wait, people say that?
In their bios, yeah.
No, they don't.
Honey, in caps lock. With like 100 exclamation marks, stars next to it, everything. No femmes, no blacks, no Asians, no Mexicans, no fats.
People write that?
In the bio with a face.
Every time I learn something new about Grindr, I'm so grateful that I was just a serial dater and never felt like I needed that app.
Yeah.
Because everything I learn about it is so it's insane.
It's crazy.
that people would write those things.
It's so crazy.
No femmes, no fat, no black. Who thought? Just write what you're interested in at that point.
Just feel like if you got a preference, just say like these people to the front. Like, just do that.
Like, you'd have less to write at that point.
Nigga, you ran out of characters telling us who you don't want. You get 140, bro.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. Oh, it's like a tweet. Like, you only get a certain amount.
Well, I was talking shit. I don't know how many characters. I didn't fucking feel that bitch. I was just in there to get some dick, but I was not feeling that. You saw my face, and that's it. Like,
oh my God, so people probably write like, well, looking for this size. Like, do they do that? Like the size? Like, looking for big, like whatever. Like, no little dicks. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But it's so funny to me. It was so funny to me.
Oh my God, you're also ballsy.
You want to hear what's extra crazy about that?
What?
Is that on the app, there's filters. So you can filter out the people you don't want to see.
That's so crazy.
So why would you put this in your bio if you could just put it on
your...
Because
you're racist.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now we're here. We're all together now.
Got it. The next one is similar topic though.
Okay.
That people think that gay black men are sexually aggressive.
Yes.
They do?
Mm-hmm. Because it goes along with the BBC thing. Like, he has a big black cock. So
right. I want him to manhandle me.
And again, racism.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers assume that we aggressive and that we violent. And that we're this and that we're that. So that translates into sexual like activity as well. Like, they think that we're just aggressive like monsters. So it's like, when we have sex, we're just like, rah, and we just like, and some niggas be doing that shit. No, I'm saying like some niggas. If you watch certain, well, you probably seen this. So maybe I don't know. You be watching porn sometimes. Like, the black dude be super duper aggressive. They're all. You ever notice like all the black porn stars are always humongous, big, muscly dudes with big dicks.
Yeah.
You've never seen a black dude that was like average size, like an average dick.
Oh my God, I don't know.
You've never seen it.
No.
There's a reason behind that, honey.
That's so crazy. This world is so fucked up. Like, it's everywhere, and I just don't even know. And then you pointed out, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
2 and 2 is 4.
But I don't know. I feel like everything I've ever watched is aggressive.
Well, yeah. You're just an aggressive man.
I'm also an aggressive person.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
You just watch all
I just watch what I'm like.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's so sad, though.
I mean, not really.
No, it is. That response is trauma.
No. I say no because it's sad for like the black people of color who aren't like accepting of their like who they are, right? Like, if you like a black dude trying to appeal to white people, it's sad for you because you don't understand what you're going into. It's not sad for a nigga like me because I don't want your motherfucking crack ass anyway. You can go over there and be by yourself.
Yeah.
So.
2 more. 1. That we love Cher. I think she's really beautiful.
I think we have a collective respect for Cher.
Yeah.
Because she made the Kardashians.
Yeah, I just think she's really beautiful. I don't know anything about her, but I do know she's Armenian. She's very beautiful.
She's pro like women, super pro women.
She is. Slay. Good for her.
You didn't know that?
I don't know. When I'm telling you, I don't know anything about her.
Oh my God, she did this in an interview in the 70s.
I only know she has super long hair.
She did this in an interview in the 70s. Some dude had asked her in the 70s some shit like, why don't you get married to a man or something like that? Like, don't you think you want to be like taken care of? And she was like, nigga, I'm rich. I
saw that. I did see something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait, was that her who was like, someone asked her like, why do you hate men? And she's like, no, I love men.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
I just don't like need one. Like,
yeah, that's how it was.
Yeah. Like. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just know that she's really beautiful. She sings that song that's like, I could turn better. And she always sounds like she's singing like with an underbite. That's what I know of. She sings like she's like the female Nickelback.
Oh my gosh,
you were gonna say that. I know you were. Gays also read minds. No. Yeah.
Ooh, we're wizards.
Ooh, gonna turn you. But yeah. And then she was on the Kardashians. That's what.
And that her boyfriend now is like fucking 25, and she's like 60. Yeah.
Good for her. If Leonardo can do it.
Like
she
a young rapper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
She getting her shit. Never mind. I ain't gonna do that.
See.
She's somebody's grandma. I shouldn't say that.
Does she have kids? I don't think she has kids.
No.
No. Alexa, does Cher have kids?
Cher has multiple children, including Chad Bono and Elijah Almond.
I love her wig. Or it's her hair. I like her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love her wig.
I love her wig. Okay, last one.
Okay.
Gay men's divas.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's was a thing where like gay men always have obsessions with divas.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they're always white, aka Madonna, Liza
Minnelli.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
Bette Midler, right? Bette Midler.
Okay.
And then Barbara Streisand.
Okay.
Never a woman of color, and Beyonce doesn't count.
Again, white gays, because all of my what Summer Walker.
No, but I'm thinking like
Art
divas.
Lennox.
Like
Art Lennox is a diva.
what? Okay, well actually, this is a big
Diana
question.
Ross is a diva.
Facts. But what?
Patti LaBelle.
What qualifies as a diva?
Anita Baker. Huh?
What qualifies you to like become like the diva status? Because that's a topic.
A really successful, wealthy, strong woman
Puts out music because they can, not because they have to.
does things because they can,
Yeah,
not because they have to.
You're welcome for them doing
I'm
things.
not needed. I don't need anybody but me.
Like
to
a blueprint.
myself.
A blueprint.
Yeah.
A female blueprint.
Like Cher.
Cher.
You know, the white gays love all.
You're like I would have been like
besides
Mariah
Beyonce.
Carey,
Yeah.
Whitney Houston,
Yeah.
Toni Braxton.
Yeah, that's where I was going.
The divas.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like J-Lo. She's Latina when she wants to be. So like you could consider her that.
Ooh, you ain't do that.
Sorry.
But you did. But you did. You had to.
No, I
You
didn't.
had to.
What did I just watched this thing with Miley Cyrus, and she was reviewing old outfits of her, and she's like, look at this outfit. She's like, this is one of those times when like I didn't have to eat that hard, but I did. I started dying. She's like, I just like didn't have to eat that hard. But I did. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. The second I think diva, the first person I will always think of is Mariah Carey.
Mm-hmm.
She owns that title for me.
She is the.
Oh my God.
diva.
Patty's Pies, like Patti LaBelle. Come on. If your diva's not making pies and selling them, she ain't a
what
diva.
you mean? What you mean?
Yeah, Beyonce.
Yeah.
Even though Beyonce doesn't
count.
count. Because she's like the white gays also. They're big.
That's
thing.
they're like, I'm not racist. I like Beyonce.
That was a thing, and I didn't put that one in there because there was like a long list, but it was like that gays will say they're not racist because they like Beyonce.
That's literally that's like
What do you mean?
oh my fucking God.
That's the craziest thing. Like that's so wild.
Shouldn't even make music for you niggas.
No, but they're
Anyway.
bopping to the new album. Yeah, no, I would think Tony 100%.
Tony, Anita, Patty.
Whitney
You can't
is
use Beyonce,
top.
Yeah. Marsha Ambrose.
Who?
Ambrosia? How you say her name?
Amber Rose,
No. Could you say Jill Scott? I don't know.
Jocelyn Hernandez. That's my diva.
Hey, look, and hers too.
Yeah.
Hers too.
Earth Ballistics. Okay, that's my diva.
I love that. I would fucking say Selena before fucking.
Oh, I think we're gonna say Gomez. I said no. Hold the
bitch,
hold
please.
on
You
a
better
minute.
Stop that. Nobody ever had a conversation with white gays because they get like, oh no, I fucking love Beyonce and I fucking suck black dick every time I go to the club, and you can't tell I've sucked 10 black dicks, and my last boyfriend's cousin's nephew was black, and nigga, I voted for Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. I'm not racist.
That's so crazy.
Shut the fuck up.
And then you see their grinder bio.
And then your grinder bio will be crazy.
Just because you say you like black dick, it actually means you're racist. Specifically, that's what it means.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
How many black people you wanted to marry?
Yeah.
Outside of because you think they're hot.
So
Fuck out my
funny.
face, nigga.
People are funny.
Closest black friend you got is your barista when you pull up to Starbucks every morning to buy your $8 fucking coffee.
No,
I'm
they
late for
go
work.
up and they're like, "Hey, girl.
Oh my fucking.
Hey, bitch."
Yeah.
That's what you do.
They be like, what up, sis? What up, though, sis?
Sis. I can't believe you sound like that on purpose.
You
We're so mean. This whole episode is so mean.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, me
I've
either.
been on this type of sign.
I know. I've just been like covering him so he didn't like offend anyone.
But I don't care to.
But we really talk like this.
Like, that's like
all
one of the, like,
I look high this whole episode. My contacts are so dry that I've just been like this, and I notice I'm like squinting this whole episode. My contacts are dry.
Because your shit burnt up.
Yeah, my contacts are really dry.
Yeah, I don't care to offend white gay people. But I also don't care to offend white people. But I love white people. I do. The ones that I don't love, I don't care about.
I don't particularly care to offend anyone anymore because, like, I don't really say anything offensive. And, like, if you get offended by it, it's like a personal problem.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, if you just, whatever. I feel like you're going to have to do, like I told you that the other day, I feel like you're going to have to deal with that once you, like,
oh,
get
yeah,
where you're
what did you say?
Yeah, I think about, like, when you get bigger, like, you're going to have to answer to white people about.
I think about that too, though.
Because, a lot of y'all, like, you have a lot of black people in your audience, but I think the majority of them are white, and white people don't like when loudmouth niggas.
I don't know. If you look through my comment sections, I would say like 70+% is not white through my comment sections.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
But are they?
I think that has a lot to do with you, though. And maybe they feel like comfortable.
But also too, like, is that like people who follow you or people who just interacted with the content?
Follow.
Oh.
Yeah. I always creep on you bitches. But no, yeah,
then.
I have a very predominant. But I think that has a lot to do with like you and being like within interracial, like, you know what I mean? And it makes maybe people more comfortable. Like I said in a previous episode, like, you make me more palatable for people. Yeah, because you're so openly like, yeah, I don't care who he is, like, so that's why. But I do think
that's good for you. That the most of your fans are.
But it's like people always think like, I'll talk to people and people are like, oh yeah, but like, the kids who watch you, I'm like, I don't think you understand my demographics. 90% of my demographics are in their 30s. Like, they're
adults,
30-year-old women.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have kids who follow me.
Yeah.
Like, that's not like a thing. There are some, but like, I'm not.
Few far in between.
I don't do trends, challenge. Like, I don't do those things. So like, those kids don't see those. Like, I just live my life, and I feel like I'm not relatable to a kid, so they don't follow me.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your percentage of like 18 to 25 is like under 20%.
Yeah. No, the majority
under
is
15.
Yeah. I have I think my 40. I have more from like 35 to 40 something than I do 18 to 25.
Right.
Yeah. What I was going to say with what you were saying is that, yeah, I have thought about that recently because obviously with what's going on, people are like, yeah, you'll have more opportunities when you grow and all of these different things that like, maybe I'll be on someone's podcast. Like there's things that I'm going to have to talk about that I think are going to be so crazy and weird. I'm going to be like, I think it'll be hard for me to not be like, that's a really dumb question.
I feel like you should just, me personally, I think you should just say that.
Like, I feel like I'm going to Ariana things. Yeah. Like when people ask her stupid things, I'll be like, I don't know that that's like a really, like, do you have any other questions?
Yeah.
Because I think that one's like kind of silly. I think I'll get canceled before I get big. Because if you ask me a dumb question about like.
Let's try one.
Okay, like what?
Let's try one. Hi, Nicholas. Welcome to our show.
Hi.
We're going to start off with a question that a lot of our fan base wanted to ask you. It me too as well.
Okay, Slay.
So, you're married to a black man.
I sure am. I'll say it just like that too. I sure am.
He's so funny.
Okay.
But sometimes he says a little like edgy things.
I'll be like what?
Like a lot of his content, sometimes he says like things that are very like anti-white or just seems like racist to like white people. Do you have like conversations?
I'll laugh. I'll laugh. I'll be like, so here's the deal. You can't be racist to people who weren't and aren't marginalized. You can't be like, or prejudiced to them. You can't be racist to people who like aren't historically oppressed.
Yeah, but
no, like, yeah, that's it actually. No, next question. But that's how it would go.
Nick gonna look at his manager like, do we have to stay here?
No, I'll be like, I have time. Can I answer this?
She's gonna be like,
Mary Jo's like, no. And I'm like, yes. So that was a really silly question.
She's over there like,
that was a really silly question, but I'll answer it. No, that's how I would just be like, that's really silly. Mm-hmm. Do you feel silly asking that?
Yeah. It's so embarrassing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would just be like, that's so embarrassing that you would ask that. For you, not me. Yeah. Like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't know.
Or, yeah, but you asked that out loud.
But for sure, people would say that. They're like, oh yeah, like Edmund says crazy stuff online. I would just keep being like what? Mm-hmm. Like what? And then they would say they don't say, but they pull it up or something. I'd be like, what about that do you think is crazy? Mm-hmm. Is that affecting you in a weird way that you think it's crazy? Mm-hmm. Like this says more about you. So like, let's dive into that. Does that affect you in a weird way?
Let's dive into that.
What about it? What does that for you? Enlighten me. I have time.
Yeah.
I'm here today.
I'm still gonna stay on y'all ass.
I'm like, I have 45 minutes left of this interview. Enlighten me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm forever gonna be on y'all ass.
Yeah.
And
just pray that they don't say anything crazy because, like, again, if it's a video, there'll be a video of me fighting in the middle of the podcast.
They're just like, well, ultimately, I just hate those black niggas.
I'm like, hey, babe. So
You looking at me, you're like,
no. Oh, we wouldn't get that far. There wouldn't be a look. I'd be like, so I will be fighting in this interview. I just want you to know. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm like, oh my god, again.
I'm like, I'm about to jump the person in front of me. Yeah, you. Okay. I just wanted you to know I might not be home tonight. Okay, bye.
I'm on speaker.
Bitch.
You put me on speakerphone. I'm like, how much bail money do I need?
Yeah. I know we're like the anti what would be like influencer couple because they play the game. They play the whole thing. I'm just living my life. Yeah.
I'm just here.
And if it comes down to it, sorry.
This is fun.
That was a fun one. It was funny. LOL. There'll be a lot of fucking funny clips though. Especially the fucking one. Because what in your mind?
Who
let you get away with that though? Which gay? You know what? Which gay didn't stand up and fight? Because now I'm gonna fight them and you to make you think that.
Because now you got us looking crazy.
Yeah.
And you potentially risking somebody's life to think that, making them think that we not gonna beat their ass. Like,
yeah. How dare you?
Oh, maybe that's the tactic though. To be like, oh, we don't fight. We're afraid. And then somebody go like, "I'll kick your ass, you fucking bitch," and you're like, "Oh no, I'm gonna run.
What will I do?
Alley. I'm gonna run away from you."
Stab.
Yeah.
And it's like so crazy because like you don't think that I have the advantage. I'm gay. When the police come,
I'm yelling hate crime till my direct deposit hit, bro.
What?
I'm screaming hate crime. I pray a nigga hit me on some homophobic shit. I'm black and I'm gay. Nigga, I'm taking everything you own.
I remember
and I'm beating your ass.
Growing up, I used to like to fight, obviously. And people you would just call anybody like a fag. Like, even if they weren't, but just like as an insult.
Yeah.
And I would just like wait for it. For an excuse to fight. It didn't offend me. Like, you can't call me what I am and I get offended by it. Like, what do you mean?
Screaming,
Call me a fag. I know. Hello? But it was like, oh, wait, that's called a hate crime. I wanted to fight anyway. Now I can do it.
Physically defend myself.
Slay. Hate crime. Yeah, I used to love it.
Did you ever tell them that story about how you got that one kid?
No, I can't do that online.
Next. All right, cool.
No, because there's a whole school board involved.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, well, anyway.
I had a really funny story. Sorry, I can't tell anyone.
Yeah, at least not today.
I'm Nicholas. Nicholas James Emmizzie on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube.
Your Twitter. I
think that's it. And then Nicholas is Ugly on Twitter.
Hi, guys.
That's Edmund. EMMIZZIEE Instagram, 1E on TikTok, _E_ on Twitter. Thank you.
You did it like your bio say no blacks, no fats. Anyway, bye, y'all.
Bye.